Do you know where the Mosiah Garvey High School was? That's where he graduated from. It was organized by people from Moja, and they were teaching there, and they were teaching Dole in 1976, 77, 78, before the Red Riot. And they cannot tell me it is a lie, because again, God had placed me at the Ministry of Education. I was administrative assistant to the minister, and I received the national security briefing from the NSA every Monday morning. And Mr. Fuma Salif can let people do the research for this committee, and you'll find that list there. 1977, 78, 79. When the NSA was informing the Ministry of Education that a group of university professors had organized the Mosiah Garvey High School opposite the demonstration school on Clay Street, and they had recruited these soldiers and other people, and according to the NSA report, they were brainwashing them in revolutionary activities and socialist doctrine. And the same people that executed the coup, their name were on the list of students at that school before the coup. Tell them Buya said so. I was administrative assistant to the minister. I received the report, and I took it to Dr. Huff. If the NSA got good records, they will find it, but I don't think they can find it. Why? Because a few weeks ago I went in the street, and my ground beef seller was selling me some ground beefs in sensitive documents with NSA letterhead. And these were documents from the Taylor era. I do not know whether they have anything from the Tolbert era. Doe became president of the Student Council of Mosiah Garvey High School. Mistress Esther Zulu, who ran the cafeteria at the Capitol building, and I think she's still there. She was one of Doe's classmates at the Mosiah Garvey High School, and she received the money from Doe to run his campaign as Student Council president. All my witnesses are alive. The boys from Moja organized the Mosiah Garvey High School. So they knew Doe, and Doe knew them before the coup. They knew Doe, and Doe knew them before the coup. I did not say they helped him to plan the coup. I said they knew him, and he knew them. By 1982, Doe and Joyce Sigwe Bole fell out in the mansion. Doe decided he didn't want Bole to be a minister of state anymore. Transferred Bole to the Ministry of Education. And they sent me a press release because I was assistant minister and special assistant to the Minister of Information. Sent me a press release to announce that Doe had been pleased to appoint Mr. Amos Sawyer as Minister of State for Presidential Affairs. I received that document, and I have my copy among my papers in the United States, and I'm sure Mr. Valentine can help you to find a copy on the mansion file in the executive mansion. Few minutes after we received that document, I got a call from Mr. Willie Givings, and he's still alive. Willie Givings told me, look, you have to announce Sawyer's name because he had called here and said he doesn't want to be Minister of State. He got interest in being head of the Constitutional Commission, and so he talked to his student, and Doe had agreed to put him on the Constitutional Commission, so you shouldn't publish his name, scratch your name off. We'll tell you in a few minutes who will succeed Bole. Then when they brought Harry Nanyu, and later on John Rancid. I'm just telling you things you wanted to hear me talk. I'm talking. Doe knew Sawyer. Sawyer knew Doe before the coup. So nobody can, oh well, we didn't know these people. They just took us from jail and called us to the mansion and this and that. You knew these people. You knew these people and they knew you.